285 pounds.
We have toughed it through for you guys to get this out to you because we know you want it as soon as possible. So here we are at almost 3 o'clock in the morning.
Hog mollies!
Getting this to you for the hog mollies. We're at 285. And what makes 285 unique is refereeing comes into play. Would you say that?
Most certainly at Darby, most certainly.
Of all weights, refereeing comes into play. Pairings come into play. Stalling comes into play. It is just flat out one of the most judgmental refereed matches of any weight just because it is.
Yes.
So, this is just flat out blind luck. It's crazy. It's really crazy how unpredictable heavyweight wrestling is. So we'll get to this weight class. We do have a returning state qualifier in Rollo. We have a district placer in Crum, maybe a state alternate. And we have a new shooter on the scene here in Zwicky. So, actually Kendra was a former state placer as well. So let's start at the top there. District placer.
District placer.
Sorry, district placer.
Let's start at the top.
We'll start appearing at the top in this Teacher and Kendra match. I think this will be the 3rd time they've wrestled already. Teacher's won both of them by a point, and our theme is here: until you get beat, we're going to put you ahead of this guy. So we're going to teach you here. And what's amazing is the learning curve of this kid. He's only been wrestling for 2 years, and it's already like made huge strides to me. I'm really impressed with that. I really am.
Hot teacher, yeah.
I really need that right now. I'm just being honest.
Gotcha. CCHS. Here we go.
Here we go. We're moving down a quarter. We got Beverage. REDGE against Rollo. Rollo's been the top heavyweight all year. Stumbled a little bit last week, but I think he regains his form here and he wins this quarter.
Here we go. Rollo. Pick North. Alright, how about Zwicky and Archer?
Zwicky and Archer, the new shooter on the scene. I think his record was only like 13-1, maybe 10-1 coming into the sectional tournament. Has a lot of stops and starts there. But again, his win over Rollo makes him legit. We'll have him winning this quarter and getting out to the semis.
Alright. So
we need to hashtag this.
This one up here?
Oh yeah.
Alright, I can do that.
And hashtag the bottom too.
Oh
Crazy
yeah.
match. These guys wrestled 3 weeks ago at the Marion County Invitational.
Elgin.
Crum won by 2 points, 5-3 in a match that I really thought Nader was the better wrestler here, so I'm going to go Nader again in a little bit of a mild upset here. I really like Nader here.
That's why we hashtagged it. Nader. Hannah Lincoln. Oh, let's bring him over, Coach.
Real? Come on, man.
Here we go.
40 pounds.
We got Crum, we got Archer, we got Beveridge, we got Kinzer. That's how it's going to go down. I want to know who's going to win that match. Come on, tell me.
I think these matches are kind of clear-cut here. I like Kinzer at the bottom, and I like Crum on top.
Okay. Kinzer, Teays Valley, Crum. Olentangy. How about their opponent?
How about their opponent?
How about that?
I cannot split these. I really like the way Teacher is wrestling right now. This kid's on fire. I mean, I just can't pick him, but this really is going to be another match I'm calling is going to overtime, but I'm going to pick Rollo.
Oh!
I'm going with the state experience here. We're going to go with Rollo.
Gotcha. Pick North up top. How about down bottom?
Down bottom here. Another match. I'm high on Nader. I think Coach Bentley has this kid absolutely locked, loaded, and ready to go here. I'm taking Nader here.
Nader all the way through. They got Hannah Lincoln Lions. Okay, Hannah Lincoln. Boom. That means Zwicky's going to come over here from Dublin, Scioto. Zwicky. Dublin, Scioto. And we got Teacher up top. I brought my pencil. CCHS. Boom. Ooh, whoa!
Rematch of the sectional tournament. That was a barn burner, an absolute barn burner here. Man, we're going to start at the bottom here.
Okay.
I think people think this is going to be a good match, could go either way. I really think Kinzer's style will be too much for Zwicky, and I have Kinzer off that early loss there in the quarters the night before, coming right back and getting to his first state tournament. Congratulations, Kinzer. You are a state qualifier.
Round. Teays Valley, that we're going to bring Zwicky down here. Dublin, Scioto. And let's talk the top. Crum and Teacher. Rematch last week, as Sean said. Who we got this week, Coach?
Ooh, Crum was in the same spot last year. as a state, go-to match in the consolation here. And I'm going teacher again. I really think the light bulb went off for this kid. I think the confidence is just oozing. And again, I think Central Crossing as a team is going to have a phenomenal tournament. And we're having teacher winning again back-to-back weeks to punch his ticket to the state tournament.
Wow. Well, we've got our 5-3-1 going here. Crumb, Olentangy. Give me my 5-3-1. Let's go.
I'm going to go Crumb here. I'm going to have Zawicki making that vaunted semi-final slide that some of us make sometimes.
We've all been there.
Now we're
Check
at Teacher Kinzer 12. I don't know how many times these guys wrestle, and I'm going to call Teacher wins by a point again.
Jeez.
We're going to go Teacher again.
Teacher. CCHS. How about my finals match? Rolo, Nader. Your guy, Nader. Your guy, Rolo. You love these two both. Who's going to win?
I'm just going with the upset here. I really think this Nader kid is going to be a state player. Nader.
Nader.
I really think. What'd I say?
You said upset, so I figured Rolo.
Okay, but it's Nader. I really think Nader's going to be a state player for next week. Nader, I think, is going to have a phenomenal tournament. I think they worked out all the little issues and things that he lost by a point in overtime here, lost by a couple here. Coach Bentley knows what he's doing. He's getting his kid to the top of the weight class here.
Okay, that's 285.
285. This is
Nader, Rolo, Teacher, Kinzer. Those are your top 4 state qualifiers. Crumb's your alternate. Zawicki is your district placer, and now you are inside the circle.